In a moment we're going to hack a live WordPress site. And not just any site, a site running what is commonly assumed as the best security software. Now we're doing that to prove a point, and that is all current security products are totally ineffective against exploits. Believe it or not, exploits are the #1 method used by hackers, and they make up 92% of all direct hacking attacks. And yet somehow the security industry has buried its head in the sand and ignored this. It's also the #1 method used by terrorists, hacktivists. As you can see here, this is my friend's site which was hacked in exactly the same way last month. Now the FBI warned WordPress users about vulnerabilities and exploits earlier this year, yet no one has addressed this problem. Exploits themselves are pretty useless without vulnerabilities. Now vulnerabilities are simple programming mistakes. And let's face it, most of the software written in WordPress is written by amateurs, and it's hardly surprising therefore that there are thousands of new vulnerabilities discovered every year. What you're seeing here are vulnerabilities found in the last few days alone. Now what's more surprising is the vulnerabilities we found using our software in major security plugins just last week. These plugins are used by millions, so who knows how many sites have been hacked and how many are now harboring backdoors. Now I know this is all hard to believe, so for the first time in WordPress security history, we're going to hack a live WordPress site. Let me now pass you on to my partner, Michael Thomas.
As you can see, this is a brand new site running the latest version of WordPress. I also have some of the best security plugins installed. I've got Bulletproof Security, WordFence, and Acunetics WP Security. These are all configured as per their best practices, and they're all set up and ready to go. Now, I'm just going to switch over to a different browser. So this is another browser here, and as you can see, I'm logged out on this one. I'm just going to refresh the page and make sure everything looks fine. So there goes the page refreshing, and it all looks great. Now, there is a vulnerability on this site. It's a very well-known one, so there should be no reason why these security products should have any trouble in protecting against it. I'm going to go ahead and download it now. Okay, I'm back again. I've downloaded it from a vulnerability site just like this one. Now I'm just going to scroll down on this post, and I'm going to paste the exploit into the comment field. I'm going to pop in a name, hacker, an email, hacker@hacked.me, and a website, hacked.me. And I'll click on post comment. And now as you can see, this website has been replaced with this. Now, as a hacker, I can display whatever content I want on this site. It could be a hacktivism page, a fake shopping site, an attack page which installs password stealing malware, and so on and so on. So all it really takes is one badly written theme, plugin, or one bad update, and your site is wide open to this kind of hacking, and you will never know what caused it. This is why we developed WP Site Guardian. It's a securely coded plugin that detects intruders. So now, if a hacker attempts to deploy an exploit like this one, they'll get blocked and you'll get notified. Let me show you. So here is our site again. I've just spent some time cleaning up after the hack. In actual fact, I had to restore from a backup. It took quite some time. Now I'm just going to enable WP Site Guardian, which is very simple to enable, as you can see. There are some advanced settings you can play with, which are covered in the video tutorials. But for now, I'm just going to run with the default settings, and we'll try that exploit again. So I'm just going to click on Enabled Most Sites and Save Changes. And we're protected. Now I'm going to switch back to our previous browser. I'm just going to refresh that because I've removed the hack. And now I'm going to paste that exploit back in again, and we're going to click on Post Comment. Now, as you can see, I've now just been banned because the exploit was so severe that WP Site Guardian blocked my IP address. So, as a hacker, I can no longer attack this site, and the site is well protected. It's done its job, and it's blocked the attack perfectly. Now, I'm quite lucky in that I'm actually left logged in on this site over here, so I can have a look through even though my IP has been blocked from the outside. Now I'm going to scroll on down and you can see we've got this hack attempt log here. Now this log keeps track of all of the potential attacks that happen against the site, so that you can have a look through and see what's happening. Now at the same time, you're also going to receive an email notification to tell you about any potential attacks against your site, so that if your site comes under heavy attack, you can take proactive measures to combat it.
So as you have seen, that was the latest version of WordPress running the best security plugins, and it was hacked in seconds using an exploit. Exploits make up 92% of direct attacks on WordPress, yet not a single free or paid security product we tested was able to deal with this kind of attack. In fact, we tested iThemes, WordFence, Iconetics, Bulletproof, Securi, All-in-One WP Security, and more. They all failed, which is exactly why we created WP Site Guardian. Now, our plugin protects not just against existing exploits, but also future exploits by detecting attack signatures. Now, to protect your site further, WP Site Guardian also sends you real-time information about any attempted attack on your site, allowing you to update or remove the problem plugin or theme when necessary. Now, this is a brand new product, so as a special thanks to our early customers, we have a fantastic deal for you, which we will not repeat again at this price. So on behalf of myself, Chris Hitman, and Michael Thomas, the product creator, thanks very much for watching, and we look forward to helping you secure your sites.